Just about set for football. Blake grouping. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
630.
Now a play fake. Rodgers able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up by Alontae Taylor. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this. But to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody come. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Isaac Yedem picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
CD on the pick six, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
The point after, goodbye, Groupie.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Rodgers.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Rodgers again now. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers going to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Hall.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
It's a gain of a yard.
Rodgers now to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 4 yards out. And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they take on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
White Monday down. Express. White.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, take 26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by New Orleans.
Now. What in it? This right, Chief.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Throwing his car on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down.
A gain of 9 yards. And
Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara to about the 33-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Go Chiefs! Move that down!
They run it again with Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. In motion goes the tight end.
637.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a second and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And this one is incomplete.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
6:30.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Jets. Nick bought him in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here.
26. Get up. Inside. 1 to 50.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. In motion right, Olave.
Get down.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Good footwork at the 30. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On play action, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
The defense gets to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Carr going to throw. And that's incomplete.
The offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up the screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
The one thing we know about RPO throws, they don't take long to develop. He had him wide open to the outside, hit him with it, but I think his eyes were looking downfield trying to see that open grass. Ends up dropping it. That's a missed opportunity.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. To throw is Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Kamara. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll run it with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
7:34.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now you're deep.
There he goes, right side. And all the way down to the 42. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, right back to Hall. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And check down, complete to Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. Oh, look at the juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 71 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Complete to number 18, Randall Cobb.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. On first down, Carr. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. That's complete right side to Lazard. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And look at this. They'll get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. That's a
about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting.